What's up, buddy? You're gonna see me do a full arrangement, okay? Top to bottom. I've never arranged a song before. It's called Shooting Gallery from Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna arrange it for classical guitar. It's gonna be so cool. You're gonna see the whole process, top to bottom. Buckle up, bucko. And hey, if you're interested in learning this skill, I got a link for you down below. If not, buckle up, buddy. All right, here we go. So the first part of the process is very important, which is making sure my webcam is the right size in relation to Guitar Pro. The second step is to make sure the song is sunk up. What do I mean by that? Well, in Guitar Pro 8, it's pretty sick. You can take any piece of music and drop it in here, and then you can like slave the measures up so that wherever you are in the score, you're at the same spot in the audio. Makes arranging way freaking easier, dude. Oh, okay. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Now this song starts out with a fade in. So I'm gonna call this, let's see, I'm gonna call this the first measure, like when it actually gets going, like right here. Boom, boo doo doo. There. It's right there. So, and I like to move these puppies around, and then you see how there's like a little speaker icon. That means if you're just to the right of the number, you can click it and you can hear the very beginning of the measure. So I use this to make sure that my measures are like solid. If it's starting right there in a downbeat, I know I'm good, okay? And then we'll go like this. I'm gonna call all the stuff to the left measure 0, okay? Because it feels just like a fade in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna do where is it? It's anacrusis. I'm gonna do anacrusis. So now this is like being treated as a bar 0. And I'm just going to ignore it. I just don't care about it at all. There we go. Now, I'm going to find where the second measure lays. Make sure that's good. So here we go. Right there. Is it right here? Nope. See that? If I can drag this guy around and find, hey, which part of the transient here is actually the downbeat. So I want to hear bo da 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 da. I don't want to hear da 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 da. I want to hear actually all of it. Another trick you can do is put the metronome on here. It's getting a little bit slow. So now I'm going to make a whole bunch of measures just by holding right. I got a special little mouse that I hook up. And I have the the scroll mouse wheel bound the left and right, bound to left and right, okay, which is nice because I can go from measure to measure with that, so I can just do it all like one-handed. So now I'm just gonna get the whole piece sunk up. It's a little bit faster. Uh, 95.1 maybe? Okay, we're getting close. I'm having trouble. See, sometimes I can just get it right on and then I don't have to touch it. Actually, I think I got it. Perfect. Okay, so now the whole piece is sunk. I'm going to take all these measures here and just delete them. And then the first step is going to be to get all of the melodic rhythms. I'm basically listening to the melody. I'm not going to put notes in. I'm literally just going to put rests into the piece of music. That's all I'm going to do. So, when does this start? I don't care about this measure at all. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to have 2 16th notes here at the end. I actually have to have 2 16th notes. Hold on a second. How do I get 2 16th notes? Because there's a pickup. Da-da-doo, right? To get 2 16th notes, I'm going to need to divide this in half, and then they'll be right there. And then I'm just going to go for the rhythms. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then these are triplets, I believe. Let me see. Da da da. da da da. Is this even right? Hold on. Let me. So if I'm not sure what the rhythm is exactly, I'll slow it down a tiny bit. I'll go over here. I'll hit the golpe symbol. Take all these rests, put golpes on them. That way I can hear them all. That sounds right. That. Oh, and then I'm just missing those two. Okay, cool. So that is the correct rhythm. And then I know it does the same thing because I've heard this song before. And then I'm gonna actually leave this part blank. I don't put, if something's a straight repeat, all the melody, all the rhythm is a repeat, I leave it blank. Actually, it's not. It's different. Oopsies. No, it's mostly a repeat. So I'll deal with it afterwards. Da 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 da. Right, triplets. Da 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 da. Oh, not triplets anymore. Da da da. 2 beats. Oh, actually, we can only do a beat and a half because I do need to grab these two right here, right? This pickup. And now I think this is all exactly the same. It's just slightly different instrument. Yeah, so we're gonna leave that. So now let's get these rhythms in, right? Boom, 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 bum, bum, bum. Down, down, down. Tie over. Diddle it, diddle it, diddle it. Da da da. Triplet. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. So this happens again. Diddle it, diddle it, diddle it, da da. Da da. Da da da. Tie. That's a repeat. So I'll grab this. And then duh. 1. So we got bum bum. And we just need to grab a little double 16th right here at the end. Now I want to say the whole rest of this piece is just a repeat. And I'll probably hit that. And I'll probably hit this again. And just end right there. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of these. Delete those bars. Also quite important. Make sure you save your crap, doggo. Zelda Ocarina of Time. This is Shooting Gallery. Shooting Gallery. I think maybe my head's in the way. Here. Make sure you save it to. Bro, don't look at my file structure. That's rude. Close your eyes. I got nothing to hide, dude. I got nothing to hide. Tabs. Tip. Working on. There we go. Boom. Okay. All right. So next step, I'm gonna do. Now you can go one of two directions here. You can either continue along the melodic path and actually just put in the melody, or you can start putting in bass rhythms. Let's do the melody. Okay. And I don't care if this, like, ultimately a lot of times you're gonna put something in a different key, because not every key that every song is in is the optimal key. The chances of it being in the optimal key just happens to be in the optimal key is, guess what, 1 in 12. All right, because there's 12 keys. If you add tunings to the mix, it's almost never the case that the song is in the best possible key. Some people really care about things being in the same key as the original. I personally don't. I would much rather have something that's more playable than something that is in the original key. I've never had anybody complain that something's not in the original key. So, having said that, if it is a great key, we'll keep it. So what I'm gonna do, let's see here. We're gonna go like this. We'll use this view now, and now I'm just gonna start putting notes in. I'm gonna use this fretboard view right here, and I'm gonna actually start clicking notes in. So I'm gonna use my left hand here. Oops. And So I know the melody, so I know where all that stuff. I don't actually know where it is. It's basically me when I click around on this fretboard, it feels as though it's almost like I'm improvising. And when stuff is very stepwise, no problem for me. And look how much I don't care where any of this stuff is laying. And then this is a repeat, so I'm just gonna not hit it at all. And you know what? Being that it does go to the highest note here, I'm actually gonna put it in. Because when we figure out the key and everything, we wanna make sure that our melody is in a practical range. Okay, so it's important to have the highest note. So I'm actually gonna put this measure in. I think this is going up to like 20. 19. And then all that stuff basically repeats. That's why I've left this blank. I'm not going to deal with it right now. I'll deal with it at the end when I just copy and paste everything over. Boom, 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 tie. Tie. I'm gonna go up here. I think that's right. Tie. Cool. All right, and then everything else is just repeat. There's really not a lot going on in this song, to be honest, which is nice. This will be a relatively short one. Okay. Now I'm gonna figure out, hey, what are the main bass notes of this song? Because this is like the main shit that we need to like. You need the melody and the bass, and you need to have that down so that you know. So that when you're messing with keys, when you're starting to transpose stuff all around, you're working with elements that are not going to ultimately change. Because if I start going in here and really figuring out all the fingers and like extra notes I want to put in, fleshing out chords and all that stuff is liable to change if I mess with the key. But the one thing we know is we're never gonna change the melody notes. Okay, we might change where they are. The melody notes are never going to change. And the main bass notes are never going to change. You will sometimes change the octave of them, which can get a little bit tricky, but the actual notes will not change. And being that I know that this is relatively high, a lot of our piece of music is relatively high up, to save myself a little trouble, when I figure out these bass notes, if I have a choice between a slightly higher bass note and a lower bass note, I'm going to go with the slightly higher bass note. That way, when I take this whole piece and I transpose it down, those bass notes won't run off of the fretboard. There's no risk of that. Okay. So we're gonna go. Let me actually. I don't want to hear the. I only want to hear the audio of the video game track, not my guitar. Boom, dun, boom, dun. So we'll just put them all in. Boom, dun, boom, dun. Let's see here. Boom, boom. And now I'm gonna put the rhythm of the entire piece of music here, which is so everything except for the melody is like a boom chuck thing. Boom dun, boom dun, boom dun, boom dun. So I'm gonna try to have that all on the second voice. So I'm gonna actually put those rhythms in, even if I'm not gonna actually, for now, actually use all that. Okay, so I think that this is all boom cha, boom cha. Okay, yeah, same thing happens here. boom, 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 have to rhythm everything else. Perfect. And this probably does the same thing. Okay, wonderful. All right, now I'm gonna put in the main bass note. So I'm looking for this one. So this one and this one are very important, okay? This middle one, you could go either way with it. So let's put them in. So we'll go. Oopsies. Oopsies. Probably. Oh, keep on forgetting to. Oops, I screwed that up. Boom, I'm gonna hear 5, 5, 5, 5. And it just goes to here. Boom. Same thing happens there. No bass here. Boom, dum, boom, boom, bum, boom. And then here it goes. Boom, oopsies, boom, 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 ba. Come on. That's right. I didn't put the bass notes in here, or the bass rhythms. Da, boom, boom. 2 extra bass note right there. All right, cool. All right, now is the not fun part, which is to actually figure out what is the optimum key to have this in. It's my least favorite part of the process. I freaking hate it. So let's get it the hell over with. I like to make it so I can see a lot of the piece all at the same time. I'm going to disable the audio track because I don't need to hear it. Don't care about that at all. Get rid of this. I'm just trying to give myself a bunch of space. Get rid of the fretboard view, turn on multi-voice, and then we're just going to start moving stuff around until things start to seem like they're working. I'm going to keep the original track and I'm going to duplicate it. So this is going to be called OG. This is the original one, just so we have an untampered version. And then here, I'm going to start, I think, moving this thing downwards until we find some zeros. Okay, we're still going up to like fret 16. It's a little crazy. Okay, that's a little more zeros. We're still going up to 14. That's not too insane. And then we got a lot of zeros there. This could be a little bit of a problem, right? I'd have to do that up an octave. Oh, crap. I have frickin' flux on. Get rid of that. Okay, so there's 0, 0, nice 0, 3. So here's an option. Let's duplicate that. How do I feel about this? Let's rate it a 5. Let's rate it a 5. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to grab the whole thing, move it by semitones, until I find some zeros. 0, 12. Oh, let's bring that back down. Oopsies. I like having. Ooh. I don't like that quite as much. Not going from 9 there, whereas in this one we went up to 12, but we had a. So this is nice because when we go really high up in the fretboard, we got zeros underneath. And then in this case, oopsies, actually, well, I want to be here. Wait a second. I want to be here. Oh, I'm listening to the wrong one. It's not that horrible. -2. Now, what if I took, let's just for the hell of it. I do like this. I do quite like that. I don't think it gets much better than this, to be honest with you. This looks pretty freaking great. Let's duplicate it one more time, and we'll go way down with it this time, and maybe screw with some alternate tunings. So this will be, I think I like this one less, so we're gonna call this a 3. And then I'm just kind of literally like rating the files, or rating the tracks. Grab all of them, move down until we're seeing some utilization of the low D, like right like that maybe. That's a little tricky right there, right? Oh, that's nice. Oops, I'm screwing this up. So I'm listening to the wrong track. It doesn't really matter because I don't really need to listen, I need to see. This is really difficult, obviously. I have to come up here. Up. And then what if we took this and what if we put the G down? Let's see, what does that do? No, that's worse. Okay, so this one I'm rating a 5 right now because I want to compare it to the other one. So what do we got here? What do we got? I'm gonna actually like play through this. So what are the tricky parts here? What are the parts I want to flag? I mean, we can do that. That's not too bad. It's not that. Not too horrible. And I can go here, right? Yeah, dude, it's not an arrangement unless you, it's not an actual classical guitar or video game arrangement until you have a gnarly ass stretch. Let's see here. Okay, there's that, and then there's this. Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this. I think this is pretty nice because this one is, it makes this section a lot easier, right? But I would rather have the, oh god, I would rather have these parts be easier, honestly. And I like that the other one's a little bit higher up. I think it's gonna sound nice going up on the fretboard like that. So let's just call it, all right? I'm gonna remove these, remove all the ones except for, actually, which one do I want? I want this one right here, right? Okay. We're gonna kill all these. We're gonna kill all these. All right. Boop, bye. Boop, bye, including the OG one. We don't need that. Now I gotta make sure the audio, because I'm actually gonna go through and do the arrangement now, like fully. I wanna make sure the audio is transposed correctly as well. Da da da. So I'm comparing this note right here, this melody note, da, 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 and we went all the way down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got to bring this guy down 5 semitones, and we should be in. Cool, awesome. So we're in position, dog. Now it's time to just do this arrangement and find something that actually works. All right, so I'm gonna go back to horizontal view. I'm gonna get my fretboard view going. like to have stuff. Screwing around with stuff. This is when I get a little bit more silent. Oh. So I'm thinking about doing this. Let me show you what I'm thinking about doing. Doing this. But I don't want to spoil this bass note, right? I want something above this bass note. So what if we did this? Da, 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 da. Like this, maybe. See here, can I go, let's see, how much of this can I get away with? It's hard to get up there, right? I know I have to be here. I mean, I could do that. Here. Okay, let's see here. See, I think I might be on something here. Grab these. So we got. This is a hard piece. I screwed up, dude. This is actually supposed to be this bass note. So we go. That works. It's hard. It's very difficult. Woo! Oh boy. Okay, we're in trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Here to make it easier. Ba. Maybe here. Four. Okay, here's what we're rocking with so far. That's freaking sick. Let's see here. And maybe, you know what? No, I'm not going to do the fingerings. I'll do the fingerings at the end first. So I'm just trying to figure out chords for like these upbeats. It almost doesn't matter like what they are. Well, it does matter what they are, but it doesn't have to be the exact notes from the song. It just has to work. The notes have to work. Okay, that's very simple. Can I come up here? Maybe I can come up here. It'll make it so much easier to get up there. Not that. part 2. Is that better? What about this? Maybe here. Let's see here. That works. I think that's good. Work. Okay. Put these on the second voice, I think. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, that works. So we're here. Can I do that? Wow, okay. Nope. So we really want 1, 2, yeah, we really want 2, 3, 1 here. Which means this, we definitely want to put finger 1 on here on the left hand. I'm just going to write this in just because I don't want to forget it. It's going to slide up here. This is going to be a wicked slur. And we go back down. 4 here. 3 here and 2 here for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this can't be 1. This has to be the second finger, and then it's going to get replaced. So this is a weird move. 1, 2, and then it gets replaced with 1, right? We're getting close here. I mean, this is most of the piece, honestly, because the second part is like, it's just not that difficult. So what do we want for here? How do we actually start this thing? 3/5. So we're gonna grab everything except for the last little bit of that. And then let's see here. And I don't think I have this figured out at all. Can I combine something with that 14 right here, this note? Let's see. Maybe that. Listen to the piece, see if there's anything I can hear. Let's try to get them all, just for the hell of it. Try to get all of these. Nah. Whatever. I don't know. I like this chord. Yay. I like this chord. I don't know if it's correct. Maybe. I wish I could hold it out. I could do that. Right? Do I want these? I think so. As we go. Is this a better chord? Don't like this. Do I want that? Shit, I don't know. Feel bad at how like untalkative I become when I start doing this phase when I'm actually working it all out. Probably gets pretty boring, buddy. Wait, I think I want to do, what did I just do? Like it's two, forward here, brother. This actually sucks. How can I? That works, man. I can do that. Okay, and then we're gonna move to this part. Is that right? Da, 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 da. That's what we want, I think. But it's got to be way higher up in the fretboard. Something like, probably like that. I actually don't know if I can do this on a non-cutaway. Oh, God. especially for the right hand. That's actually crazy. Hold on, let me write that out. X mouse button control, brother. Okay. A. Wait, no. AMI PMA. Or is there a better way? I don't think so. Starting with middle. No, this is better. Woo! That's hard. Just figure out the chords that work. There we go. Cool. Maybe this. Let me see here. How does this work? I don't like that second chord. Actually, maybe that does work. Okay. So I'm going. I don't know why I'm trying to do it at like freaking hyper speed, like full speed. Doesn't make any sense. Here we go. Oof. That's such a sick fingering. Ooh, can I do that? Ooh, that would work. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, sick. Okay. Sorry, I have to keep on like this is like really very fast. A lot of notes. So if I do figure out something that works, I have to write it down. I don't want to forget it. And the fingering is gonna make or break this, honestly. So I actually have to do this 4, and then 4 has to come down here like that. So we're gonna bring these down a little bit. We're gonna go. I'm thinking. I'm gonna go like this. Make sure that just sounds okay in the MIDI. That does work. I like that. And then this repeats, of course. I know, I'm not worried about it right now. And then what happens here? What does it actually do? It does the same thing. Dun, dun. So I'll just copy this. It actually almost does the same thing, not quite. Goes. Yeah, so we just get rid of these notes. Da, 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 and the. Da, 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 yeah, shibby boom. Yeah. That's it, man. That's it. And then we just come out with a. Okay, now it's time to actually put the fingering in. So I'm gonna switch my view here. We'll do desktop mode, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I like to take this, make this really, really big, and then grab the fingering panels. These guys right here. Make them extra large. Extra large. We're gonna mostly be doing the left hand, but obviously why not have the right hand as well? That way I can kind of scroll around really easily. Everything's very accessible. Okay, here we go. We'll be going 1, 4. Okay, this is obviously a 1, 2, 1. This is a 3. I've already covered those. Okay. The best way? I want to be specific about the right hand too. A-M-I here. The P. I'm not going to do everything, but just stuff that I feel like is important. Can I do I here? So I can go A here, and I can do P-I-M here? That would be sick. Okay, here we go. So this has to be A, obviously. And then can this be A? Now, do I want to do that? Can we do this? Let me see here. P-I, P-M, maybe? Is that too crazy? No, that works. Or do I want to do something like that? Crud. Okay. Can I get to here? Is this possible? Let me see here. If I can be at 1, 3, and 2 right here, that would be very sick. Because then I could slide my 2 up, be in position, and then grab 1 right here. See ya. That does work. Sick. 4, right? 4. And I just grab 2 right here. Let me check with the right hand. And then we're gonna go for this. I know it's gonna be P. A. We'll do M here. Yeah. Oh, this is getting a little complicado. I mean, as it should be. I mean, it's gonna be freaking insane. Okay. This here. So 2, 4. Of course, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Go to 1 here. Raise this up a little bit right here. I'm gonna do 3, 4 here. Let's try to get just the left hand here. 1, 1 here. 3 can be here. 4, 1, 1, 1s. That has to switch to there. I think I want to do 2 here. 2 here. Oh, already did it. Okay, right hand wise, what are we rocking with? Let's see here. Okay, now I know this move. Look at this. These guys right here. We really definitely want to do PIM and then A into this. So everything should build to this, which means A should follow from that. This should be P and I, if it can be. This can be M, P and I, M, P and I. So we got, if it's just right hand, we got, see here. That works. Okay, what do we do here? I pre-plant the A? That's not that bad. So plant this A down as soon as I get to this chord. That makes it way easier. And then we'll try P and I here, I think. What's the move here? And actually, very weird move. I've been doing this a lot lately, but using the A finger on strings that are closer to my face, so lower strings. So it feels weird at first, but like if I did PM, so PIM's here, sorry, PIM, and then use A for this. Then use P and M for this, I think. Yeah, oh my god, so much shit. Yeah, dude, that's sick. And that's definitely doable, but I mean, very difficult. Be fun to practice. We'll go 2 here, I think. 1. Wait. Nah. Why the hell I did that? 1. I mean, shit, I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. I see why I did that. Okay, cool. That's fine. And then let's see. We're gonna have to grab all of this crap. And we just need to make sure we're on 3, 2, and 4 here. I totally forget how I decided to do this. Let's see here. I really want to pick all these, you know. I've been trying to go in the direction of like getting much better with my right hand, and I think it really helps. And then we just got to go 4 here. We'll go P, I, M, and an A here. Frick. think I want to go P and M here. I don't think the fingering is ever taking this long. Maybe. I mean, it's such a short thing, but I want to be really specific about everything. So we jump to 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 2. Yeah. Oopsies. 2, 4, 2. And then of course this is 1s, 4, and then we jump all the way down. This is a big stretch, kind of well, not a stretch, but kind of an annoying leap, honestly. But I think it'll be okay. P-I-M, and then we'll do A like this. We'll do that weird thing. And then we'll do I and M here. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Yar, dude, yar. Does the same thing. And then I'm just going to copy all this crap over. I think it does the same thing. I think, right? Da da. 1, 4, like that. Crazy. Here. Then, and then this is going to be, I know for sure, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2, I believe. Slide those guys up, maybe, like this. Practice the crap out of that move. That is a nuts move. You still seeing all this, buddy? Yeah, you're still seeing it. 2, 1. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. I think that's what we want. Let me see here. Wrong. Okay, so I want to do 3 here. Oops. Crap. 3, 2, 4. So I can get 1 with that, right? And then this gets copied over. And then we just have 1. Yeah, just 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, and then a 3 here. And then I'll probably just, yeah, so what we're gonna do, yeah, boom, da da. Just gonna grab the beginning of the piece. Let's see here, I'll paste all this in. Actually, bro, you need to be, no, not like that. You need to be right here, bam. I think so. I think though, hold on. I think after this, what's happening? Oh, there's all this crap in here. And I'm just ending it right there. Faux cheesy. Oops. Crap. What? 17 onward? Goodbye? Dun, dun, dun. Maybe. Yeah, cool. Put some ones in here. 3, 4, 2, 1, 1. Oh my God! Look at all these. Look at too many frick. Listen, it's obvious. It's obvious what to do for this chord. Okay, I'm not even gonna put it in. Dun, dun. Then we're gonna delete all this crap. Cool, nice. All right, so that took about an hour and 22 minutes, which is quite a bit for such a small piece of music, but it's so complicated. So I had to do a lot of thinking, a lot of experimenting, fingering wise, all that stuff. But hey, if you want to learn how to do this, actually teach people this skill. I've taught a lot of people over the past 2 or 3 years. Some of them have gone on to make their own YouTube channels, doing a bunch of sick arrangements. I have a program and stuff. I help people out. It's pretty sick. If you're interested at all, you can click down below just to learn more. Maybe book on a call and we can talk about it. No pressure at all. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. If it is for you, check it out, see what you think. No worries either way. But without further ado, let's have a listen to this thing. Let's have a listen to this shooting gallery, buddy. Here we go. Hey, not bad, not bad. Fun stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you got something out of it. I know I go through the process pretty quick. But yeah, again, if you want to learn how to do this, click down below. If not, all good. I think I'm going to do like all of the Ocarina of Time songs. Just because like one of the things I noticed was that, well, me and Steve noticed, is that, you know, when we put out the Ocarina of Time thing, now, number one, Zelda's very popular, but putting out music or putting out an album of a particular game is much more effective than putting out like Super Guitar Bros. Video Game Music Volume 2, and it's all a bunch of random stuff from random video games. So it's like the people who are, it's like there's more an incentive to like check the thing out if you know exactly what it is and you have more information about what you're getting yourself into. Like, okay, what song is it going to be? Is it going to be a Final Fantasy X soundtrack? That's going to allure people more than just video game music in general. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm just rambling right now at the end of my video. But yeah, that's the shooting gallery from Ocarina. Stay tuned for more of these.